Hi, and welcome to my kitchen. I've already told you I do 4 or 5 segments at a time, and I'm doing this before Shavuos. And when you see it, Emir Hashem, I will already be in Dnepropetrovsk, today called Dnipro. It's in the Ukraine. I will be there waiting for my group to come. I go 2 days before. Now, Dnepropetrovsk, Dnipro. First of all, I'm staying in the most beautiful place, in the biggest Chabad house in the world. The 7-building menorah center. I will, Emir Hashem, be doing a segment from there, but I need to do one more segment here to fill up that Tuesday. So let me tell you about Reb Leivik and about the city. So I want to tell you something private, something that nobody else except for my family can tell you. In 1935, maybe early 36, my uncle, Reb Zalman Schneerson, my mother's brother, just to tell you who they are, my mother's father and Reb Leivik's father were brothers. My uncle was asked by the Frierdiker Rebbe to go to Paris. Nobody understood why in those years. For the Shabbos before he left, my parents hosted, such a fancy word for them, all of the relatives that could came to Gesegnensach with Vetter Zalman. Gesegnensach means to say goodbye. And in those days, I think people knew that they're not exactly going to see each other again, unless Mashiach comes. Nobody was traveling to Paris. Vetter Zalman was leaving, that's what we called him. And Reb Leivik, his first cousin, came to say goodbye. And it was hard, even that, because they were someplace near Moscow. And Reb Leivik was in Dnipro, in Ukraine, and it was a long way to go. But he came to say goodbye to his cousin Zalman. When they came, my parents, they were incredible, Machnisei Orchim, incredible, they were wow, Baruch Hashem. They didn't have so many blankets and pillows. They had enough for their family. It's not like today. Go upstairs to my laundry room and 25, 30 people will find Betgewand. Maybe not matching, but 15 will find even matching. In those days, they didn't have. They really didn't have. And so my father went to a laundry where they rented. Of course, Reb Leivik got the best bed and the best blanket and the best pillow. And he came into the room and he said to my father, first name, Dosidaina, this is yours. And my father said, Nay. And my father said he was very worried because he saw where this was going. And he said, Du hast genommen, you took it from somewhere. My father said, yeah, wir haben es geliehen. We borrowed it, we paid for it. I don't know what the words were. And Reb Leivik said, Sie Zaydische? Is the woman a Jewish woman who you took it from? And the Tata said, Nay. And Reb Leivik said, I want you to listen to this, everybody, because this is a lesson for life. Ich will mein Kopf auf ihr Kissen nicht legen. I will not put my head on her pillow. It could be you've heard this from me because this is one of my favorite anecdotes. I will not put my head on her pillow. We see years later, when the Rebbe was in Paris in 1947, and he stayed in Edward VII. It's a hotel. My husband and I went to see it last year. Whoever walked into the room to visit the Rebbe saw that the bed is full of Sforim. and there's just a little table. The Rebbe sat like this. He slept like this on the little table. The Rebbe never lay down in that bed. Weil ich will mein Kopf auf ihr Kischen nicht legen. He didn't put himself into the bed of Goyim. Incredible. I think to myself, how many places that I put myself? Oof, 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 oof. How many places do we all put ourselves? To the point where he wouldn't lay down on a pillow, on a pillowcase, in a Yiddish house, but not on a Goyish pillow and pillowcase. So when you hear this, I'm in Dnipro, and from the 18th floor of Rabbi Kamenetsky's incredible Chabad house, and his office is on the 18th floor, and his window faces down at the bottom to the Levik's house. From there he was taken in 1938 to Chile, not Santiago, to Chile, which is in Kazakhstan. And by the way, this summer I will have Emir Tzashem, the schus to be in Alma-Ata for Chof Ov, for Reb Leivik's Yortzeit. Reb Leivik gave the city the Kedusha that it still has. He was Rav there for very many years. And everywhere I walk in the city, on the streets that Reb Leivik and the Rebbe were in, right there is the shul that the Rebbe was bar mitzvah in. Right there is Reb Leivik shul. May we, Emir Hashem, see all of them. B'virchas Mashiach now immediately, and the next time you will hear me, it'll be someplace from the Ukraine, either from Babi Yar or from Dnipropetrovsk, Dnipro. But maybe, just maybe, Amen, it'll be from Yerushalayim, reporting as Mashiach came, and we're all directing the women which way to go to Ezras Nashim. L'chaim b'virchas Mashiach now. Thank you.